That's Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. Boy, Money Brown, he get a lot of money, so I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on at the fight? Where is your boy Money back with another one, man? And this one here's on the two big dogs of the super middleweight division. We got Canelo Alvarez, the hottest Mexican fighter on the planet, the 4-division world champion, the unified super middleweight world champion, looking to be undisputed when he take on the number 2 super middleweight and Caleb Plant, who holds the IBF world title, undefeated fighter, straight out of Nashville, Tennessee, and it's going down November the 6th. Now, Caleb Plant has came out on Instagram, right? And everybody keep tagging me in this post. And Caleb Plant said, if I go back, I won't make it out again. So it's a one-way trip for me. And Caleb Plant is letting everybody know that he come from a rough background, right? Grew up in the slums, in the gutter. He grew up in the slums and in the gutter, you know, and he made it out. And shouts out to Caleb Plant because, you know, it's tough making it out the ghettos, man. Especially not becoming a statistic, you feel me? So we all know Caleb Plant had a situation going on. He lost his mother to the police. He lost his daughter. So he been through a lot, man. And I say this all the time. He been through a lot, and that's his build. That's his makeup. That's Caleb Plant building his makeup, you know, and he's a tough motherfucker, bro. He's tough. He's very tough. But at the same time, you know, Caleb Plant been through a situation, and that's his life and his background growing up as a kid. Canelo Alvarez had a rough upbringing as well. You feel me? Canelo Alvarez wasn't born with a silver spoon in his mouth neither. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to understand those things. That Canelo Alvarez grew up in a family of 8, right? His pops working on a truck where they sold shaved ice. You understand what I'm saying? Sold shaved ice. Canelo almost got kidnapped as a kid by a woman who said that he was her son. She tried to kidnap Canelo saying that he was her son because her son got kidnapped in America or some shit like that. So Canelo had a tough upbringing as well, bro. He didn't have a fucking silver spoon. He didn't have a silver spoon. He worked for everything that he has, just like Caleb Plant worked for everything that he has. You understand me? Now, credit, Canelo had his mother and his family and his brothers. You know, Canelo, I think Caleb Plant had one sister, if I'm not mistaken, right? And, you know, he grew up tough, man. Caleb grew up tough, but Canelo came up tough as well. So people, you know, they sending me these things to say that, you know, Caleb Plant grew up very tough and that because of those things, he's going to, you know, beat Canelo Alvarez or, you know, he built for this and he did this and he did that. I never, ever took credit away from Caleb Plant and the toughness in him, bro. Never. I never said Caleb Plant didn't earn everything that he got from the mud. You feel me? I never said he didn't earn everything that he got from the mud. I know it's rough coming from the inner cities, bro. I grew up in the inner cities and I still live in the inner cities. Right in the ghetto. Where murdering, robbery, everything's still happening around me. You know what I mean? Everything. So I understand that situation. But Caleb Plant been out of that situation for a minute now. He been out of that situation for a minute now. You feel me? And he about to get 10 M's off of this fight. 10. You feel me? Canelo Alvarez been out of that situation for a minute now. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? So we all know that these dudes have tough upbringings and come from a tough background and worked hard to get everything that they got. You feel me? And that's part of their journey. But at the end of the day, bro, inside that square circle, it's not going to change anything that I believe in. That's what people trying to show me something. Well, you know, Caleb tough. You know, Caleb come from this, Caleb come from that. And I respect that. But Caleb ain't been in that situation in a while. Canelo come from that too. So y'all got to respect that. But November the 6th, it's going to come down to who's the better fighter. Who got the better skills? Who got the better game plan? And I still think Canelo Alvarez is the better man. And I still think Canelo Alvarez is going to walk Caleb Plant down. It's going to break him down. And and going to knock him out. You feel me? That's how I feel. He's going to walk Caleb Plant down. He's going to break him down. And he's going to knock him out. You did? Now, will Caleb Plant have some success in the ring? Yes, I believe so. I believe so. He will come through the first 4 rounds and have some success. Maybe even in the first 5 rounds and have some success. But once Canelo get his rhythm, once Canelo get his timing, once Canelo start landing them hard power shots downstairs and start sitting Caleb down, and Caleb see that it's a different animal that he's in the ring with, and he's going to try to make adjustments. But the main thing that I really think is going to happen is he's going to be going backwards. And when you're going backwards, bro, you let Canelo Alvarez preserve his energy. And if Canelo Alvarez get to preserve his energy for the second half of the fight, you in big trouble, my friend. You in big trouble, my friend. You understand? Caleb, I'm coming for you, Caleb. Yeah, Caleb Plant, I'm coming. You feel me? So to everybody out there that keep on showing me that, oh, you know, Caleb come from this and Caleb come from that. Caleb is ready. You know, Caleb got a tough background, a tough upbringing. Just remember, Canelo come from the same place, bro. He come from the same shit. You did? So, he worked hard for everything he got. Caleb Plant worked hard for everything he got. Canelo is a bad motherfucker. Caleb Plant is a bad motherfucker. The difference is, Canelo is just better than a man, bro. Canelo is just better than him. Overall. You feel me? And that ain't no knock to Caleb Plant. That ain't me shitting on Caleb Plant. I just feel like Canelo is that dude. You feel me? He's that dude, bro. November the 6th is going to prove everything. It's going to prove everything. Now, Caleb Plant just reached the pinnacle of his career. He just reached the pinnacle of his career. This is the biggest fight of his life. The biggest fight of his life in his professional life in a boxing game. You know what I'm saying? Because people say, well, the biggest fight of his life is him losing his daughter, him getting over that. Which I understand that. We go talk about in a professional game in his career. You understand me? The biggest stage that he probably ever be on. I don't see him facing nobody that's bigger than Canelo. So this is the biggest stage that he probably ever be on, and this is going to be the biggest paycheck that he probably ever get. Let's keep it real. So, he's already in a win-win situation. He's already in a win-win situation. Even if he loses and get his ass knocked out, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that, he shouldn't go out there and try to win and put himself back in position for a rematch and shit like that, because he should. He got the confidence. He's an undefeated fighter. He don't know how to lose. But when I say he's in a win-win situation, even if he do get his ass beat and get knocked out, that's $10 million in the bank, bro. That set you up for the rest of your life. That set you up for the rest of your life. You understand? So that's something to be proud of. That's something that you accomplished, and that's something that nobody can take away from you. That's something that nobody can take away from you, bro. So you have to respect that. You have to respect that. He worked his ass off to get in this position. Worked his ass off to get into this position. And nobody can take that away from him. That's why I was saying he need to get on Al Heyman's ass, right? And make sure that he get his opportunity with Canelo, because you'll never get another one like this. You'll never get another one like this, bro. So do not let this opportunity pass you by. But thankfully, right? Thankfully, Canelo Alvarez came back around and he made it happen. Because as much as people want to say, oh, well, Canelo put this in the contract. Canelo put that in the contract. That's not fair. And this is not fair. He came back and he gave him another opportunity, bro. Came back and gave him another opportunity. And to me, just to me, yes, Caleb worked hard to get the opportunity. He's the IBF world champion. But he should be thankful as well. He should be thankful as well. Because Canelo could have went up to fucking he could have went up to Bivol and fought him. Right? He could have went up to Bivol and fought him. He didn't have to come back and make this fight happen if he didn't want to. Period. But he did. Because he wanted to be great. He wanted to be the undisputed champion at 168 pounds and the first man to do it. You know what I'm saying? So get this man is just doing his credit for giving Caleb Plant that opportunity. And shouts out to Caleb Plant for putting himself in position for the opportunity. But we all know if Canelo don't come back and sign off on it, the fight don't happen. It don't happen. And yes, Canelo don't become undisputed, but at the same time, Canelo still can go to 75 and still make 30 M's. Still make 30 M's. Caleb Plant don't have nobody else to go make 30 M's with. 10 million with. He don't have nobody else to go make 10 million with. So at the same time, Canelo came back and blessed that man. You feel me? Came back and blessed him. So I look at it like this, man. To everybody out there that's trying to keep shit on Canelo Alvarez, that want to keep making it this, that, and the third, make sure y'all get Canelo his just doing his credit, man. Make sure y'all say, you know what, we respect Canelo Alvarez for coming back, for doubling back and making the fight happen. When a lot of people kept saying, oh, he's running, man, he's running. He's not going to fight him. This was his plan all along, to use Caleb Plant for his name. What the fuck is Canelo using Caleb Plant for his name for? Caleb Plant name ain't bigger than no fucking Canelo. Caleb Plant name ain't out there like that where Canelo need to clout chase him. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. Know what I mean? Canelo came back and made the fight happen because he understand that this is history for my legacy. If I want to go down as the greatest Mexican fighter of all time, I need to do some things that's never been done before. And that's become undisputed at the super middleweight division and be the first Mexican of all time to be undisputed. You understand? That's legacy and that's history right there. So at the end of the day, man, I'm not knocking Caleb Plant for his upbringing. Shouts out to him, bro. To come up from where you came from, you know, the tough streets of Nashville, trailer parks and shit like that, and put yourself in position to be a fucking multi-millionaire. Salute to you, my brother. Salute to you. Salute to your beautiful wife, Jordan, right? The children that y'all going to have. And now you're putting the money together, you know, to live a long life where you don't have to struggle. And you made a better life for your future children and your children. So that's just what it is, man. Shouts out to Caleb Plant. You know, good luck November the 6th. You're going to need it. Shouts out to my guy Canelo. Go out there, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Respect to both of y'all boys for coming up from the bottom and making it to the top. But that's not going to change nothing. Canelo Alvarez will go out there, beat the shit out of Caleb Plant, take that title, become the undisputed champion, and move on to make more legacy. And that's my thoughts. Until then, it's your boy Money. It's the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. You want to donate? OG Money on Cash App. TreyHunter52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.